Today I'll be testing out the Ego battery mower. It's 56 volt, looks like quite a nice unit. But first let's do the edges, got to get them done first before we mow. I'm using my Stihl KM94 RC trimmer. It's got a speed feed head on it. It's the large type of speed feed head, and I use Stihl X-Line 2.7mm in it. I find that quite reliable, doesn't jam or get stuck or anything. Now they're a very nice trimmer, nice and light. Plus, being the combi tool, you can easily just swap out the attachments. So if you want to pop the hedge trimmer in or the edger, it's just such a versatile machine. And it packs up small, you know, if you need to put in a boot of a car or something, you can separate it. So, no, they're great trimmers, heaps of power. I have a Kawasaki handle on it. I just find them very comfortable. Here I am just doing some vertical edges. You've noticed I've got the trimmer on a different angle here. So when you're on the edges where there's a footpath or a paved area like that I'm on now, it just gives you that nice sharp edge. Then I've just got the BG86 blower. These are an awesome blower. I have tried the backpack blowers, but they're just sort of too big and bulky for my setup. I really like the smaller handheld and heaps of power. Now, this is my first time using the Ego. I think I've still got the earplugs in here. Now, you don't need hearing protection. They're very quiet. Because it is so quiet, you sort of think it doesn't have much power, but you know, this is my first time and instantly impressed. The mulching quality is really, really good. Like, I really can't see any of the clippings left. It's very light, easy to push. It's not self-propelled. This is just a 19-inch, which they class it, well, it's a 49 centimetre cut, which is just over 19-inch wide. But yeah, you sort of, if you've just got a flat lawn like this, you really don't need a self-propelled lawnmower. It's easy to turn around. I think just the size of the wheels and because it is just so light, it's so easy to use. Just doing a couple of runs up and down. I'll mow half this lawn with the Ego, and then we'll pull out the Honda 216D self-propelled mower, and I'll mow the other half, and we'll you know, compare the results. But no, really enjoying the Ego here. It's just so light and so quiet. Like, yeah, easy to push and turn around. Like, for any smaller framed people, women, you know, the wife could easily mow the lawn with this. Like, she doesn't need, you know, don't need to pull cords to start it. It's just a simple squeeze the trigger and off you go. The grass that in this lawn is mainly buffalo with a bit of couch in it. And it had a little bit of length to it. It's not like it's real short, and it's quite thick. And it's handling it with ease. My initial thoughts, like, I can't believe how good it is cutting, actually. It's remarkable. And it's just so quiet. You don't need earmuffs on. Definitely still use eye protection. I have safety glasses on at all times while working. Now let's get the Honda out. They always start nice and easy, the Hondas. Now we'll mow the other half of the lawn with the old faithful Honda 2160. These are actually an Australian built model, which they don't make anymore in Australia. This model does not have a blade brake. I prefer using these models. They're quite light. I really don't need the blade brake. They're a very strong mower, and they have a very strong deck. They're 6 horsepower. It has a blade disc underneath with 4 swing back blades. The Ego has a single bar. We will have a look at that at the end. But just I'm looking down at the clippings as I go, there's actually seems to be more clippings left on the lawn with the Honda, to tell you the truth. Now the blades are not sharp on the Honda. They probably need replacing, and that would definitely improve the mulching qualities of the grass. It's still acceptable, but the Ego just left nothing behind, which is good. So we'll just park the 2 mowers up, and I'll just grab the GoPro, get the camera, and we'll just have a closer look at everything here. Now you can see the lawn, it's mulched extremely well where the Ego's been. It's just done a superb job. Looks great. Nothing like a fresh cut lawn. Now on the side of the Honda, there's definitely, well, you know, there's a little bit more clippings visible there. But yeah, it's a nice unit. It's all plastic, like, definitely good for home use. I don't know about contracting use. See, there's the single bar blade that it has. It revs at about 3,300 RPM, apparently. And see, there I have the blade disc with the 4 blades on the Honda. Now, they're not sharp blades. They're probably 2 weeks old, and I'm a contractor. It's used every day, so I should have possibly put brand new blades on it. But, yeah, no, the Ego, very nice.